In this lesson, we are going to talk about program operation ways in PLC. The first one is linear program operation. In this method, every command is operated in an order. When the program reaches the end, the same process is repeated again. There is always a circuit. The time needed to operate all the commands for once is called circuit time. This time varies depending on the orders and the types of the program included. The point we should be careful about here to keep the circuit time as short as possible. In other words, we should keep our program as minimal as we can and get rid of unnecessary commands. Here we have a picture demonstrating how linear programming is done. We write the code into the main block, which is OB1, and the commands inside are operated in order, and then it repeats. As we just mentioned, there is a repetition. Linear programming is generally used for basic programs. Here we are going to try to demonstrate what circuit time is briefly. The program is operated according to the code written in the input model, and then it is sent to the output. The point you should be careful about is the status of input and output. CPU works regardless of that. Here the circuit starts and the checks whether there is a signal or not, and it continues to keep running until the PLC is stopped. Another program operation way is structural program processing. It is generally used for wide problems. And the program is divided in this way. The program is divided into logical small units such as FB and FC. Every program here runs under the main block OB1. Here, as you can see, my main program block is OB1 and there are subprograms under it. Here, FCs, FBs, data blocks. As you can see, the main program block is OB1 and there are subprograms under it. Here, when the PLC receives run code, the circuit time starts. And when the program gets into FC1, the equations in FC1 is operated, and there is FB inside of FC1, as you can see. In this way, program is divided into parts. We will give you details in the following lessons and you will understand better.